In terms of thinking about the people with whom we design, if we go to Liz Sanders' discussion, it's not for whom we design, it's with. And there's a great article, if you find the full article, it's about 75 pages, so be prepared if you're going to print it out. Gerhard Fischer, and it's called Beyond Couch Potatoes, and reiterates some of Liz's ideas here. But it's this shift from thinking about the people for whom we design as customers, consumers, users, in which we're the experts and we're going to tell them how their lives should be lived through the things we make, to participants and co-creators, and seeing them as collaborators. And this parallels some work Larry Keeley has done in terms of articulating a kind of product and communication strategy across time. So selling, for example, is the snake oil salesman getting up there and telling all of you, regardless of who you are, this is good stuff, you should buy it for this reason. Marketing, we recognized that we could actually divide you into segments with different needs, and I could sell to women differently than I sell to men, or I could sell to young people differently than I sell to older people. In the 70s, we became cognizant of positioning. So we no longer sold the product, we sold the lifestyle the product affords. So when Nike says, just do it, they're not even showing you shoes. And as the 90s comes along, we see the issues of tailoring, where the products address specific needs, are customizable, and adapt to the owner as he or she changes over time. So if you're interested in a minivan, and you go to that minivan, you can now, at Chrysler, or over the last 10 years at Chrysler, choose a minivan with a built-in car seat, or computer adaptability in the front if you're a contractor driving it, not a soccer mom. So we have products that are beginning to recognize that we're different and that we change over time. And if that's the case, if we're going to tailor, then what are the things to which we tailor? What are the characteristics of people that allow us to tailor effectively? And which of those operate at a scale that design can actually address in mass production and in mass communication? I took a look at, for example, a series of circulation figures for general interest magazines, Time Magazine, Newsweek, Reader's Digest, where the target audience was not very specific. And overall, we see those declining. People are not buying those as frequently as they used to. Very high circulation rates for things called North American Fishermen, Inside Hollywood. The things that are highly specialized, we see a lot of interest in. And then the question to the flip side of that is, if we so tailor things, what do we have in common as a culture? How do we have shared experience as a culture? And where is it important not to tailor? I can talk to a group of teenagers who spend almost no time with adults and have no sense of kind of shared understanding of that. And of course, you've seen all the ads, eat dinner with your family and all those kinds of things. But we have highly specialized, highly individualized tailoring.